Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. Are you a passionate believer in liberty and democracy? Are you concerned about the growing infiltration of Marxist and socialist ideology in our politics, media, and culture? This podcast was created by a citizen of the United States who was born and raised in Romania, a socialist country in Eastern Europe, during the 1970s and 1980s. As more and more members of our youth pivot towards Marxism, socialism, and communism in the United States of America and beyond, now, more than ever, it is important to focus on liberty and democracy, instead of the alluring Marxist and socialist trends which, as history repeatedly has shown, lead to repressive authoritarian regimes. Marxism does not lead to utopia either in the United States of America or anywhere else in the world. Let us question governments, policies, and manufactured social progressivism. Let us go back to the times when it was okay for us to agree to disagree. Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. For the next few months, our podcast episodes published on Mondays will include excerpts from Maestro Cercia's ebook, It's Not Their Money, A Case Against Big Government. Are you ready? Let's begin.
We're now about to listen to Maestro Cercia's ebook titled, It's Not Their Money, A Case Against Big Government. Chapter 4, The Need for Change. Promoting Fiscal Responsibility. As a strong believer in capitalism and American democracy, I understand the importance of promoting fiscal responsibility in our government. Fiscal responsibility is crucial for ensuring the financial stability and well-being of our country. When the government adheres to responsible fiscal policies and manages the budget efficiently, it paves the way for economic growth, job creation, and the equitable distribution of resources. Irresponsible fiscal policies can have detrimental effects on citizens. They burden us with higher taxes and limit our access to essential public services. We have witnessed the consequences of such policies in various countries and regions, where economic crises have led to a decline in the quality of life for their citizens. It is clear that responsible fiscal policies are essential for ensuring the welfare of our society. The government plays a vital role in promoting fiscal responsibility. It is the government's responsibility to set and implement fiscal policies that prioritize long-term economic stability and the best interests of the population. This can be achieved through prudent spending, sound financial planning, and the allocation of resources in a responsible manner. Transparency and accountability are also essential in budget management, as they foster public trust and confidence in the government's fiscal decisions. There are numerous benefits to promoting responsible fiscal policies. When the government manages its finances responsibly, it reduces national debt, lowers interest rates, and creates a favorable environment for businesses and entrepreneurs. This, in turn, stimulates economic growth, job creation, and investment opportunities. Responsible fiscal policies also ensure the provision of necessary public services and increase social welfare for all citizens. To promote fiscal responsibility, we can look to successful strategies implemented by other countries and organizations. Long-term planning, fiscal discipline, and public participation in decision-making processes related to budget management are crucial. It is important to establish independent fiscal institutions or oversight bodies to monitor and evaluate the government's adherence to responsible fiscal policies. However, promoting fiscal responsibility does come with its challenges. There may be political resistance, vested interests, and a tendency towards short-term thinking that can hinder progress. External factors such as economic downturns or unforeseen crises can also impact fiscal responsibility efforts. Overcoming these challenges requires strong leadership and public support, as well as a commitment to the sustainability of responsible fiscal policies. It is also important to recognize that fiscal responsibility goes beyond national borders. Cooperation and coordination among countries are essential to address global challenges, such as tax evasion and illicit financial flows. International initiatives and agreements aimed at promoting fiscal responsibility and combating fiscal misconduct are vital in this regard. Looking towards the future, we must consider the potential implications of emerging technologies, globalization, and changing demographics on fiscal responsibility. Continuous adaptation and innovation in fiscal policies will be necessary to address evolving economic, social, and environmental challenges. Ongoing dialogue and engagement among policymakers, experts, and citizens are crucial to shaping the future of fiscal responsibility and ensuring the long-term prosperity of our nation. In conclusion, promoting fiscal responsibility is vital for the stability and well-being of our country. It requires the government to set and implement responsible fiscal policies, manage the budget efficiently, and prioritize the best interests of the population. By doing so, we can achieve economic growth, job creation, and the equitable distribution of resources. Challenges may arise, but with strong leadership, cooperation, and public support, we can ensure a sustainable and prosperous future for all.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. We hope you found today's content interesting, intriguing, and useful. You're invited to join us again, as our podcast episodes are now published every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the meanwhile, don't forget to visit our ebook page at www.sersea.com/ebooks, as well as stop by our website at www.libertarian.center, or our Liberty and Democracy YouTube channel at bit.ly/democracyvideos.